On October 15th, 22, Shannon King stated on Facebook that he would ensure, quote unquote, ensure the books at each school align with the appropriate audience. For instance, no books meant for young adults in the elementary or middle schools, no books meant for adults in the high schools. On October 18th, 22, Denise Aquino stated on Facebook regarding specifically the book Milk and Honey, which is in Chip and Dakota, that your media clerks assured the board that the book was not in your libraries and it was simply a smear tactic on the upcoming election, and continued to say that she would, quote unquote, never want those students exposed to this type of book. At the last board meeting, Bruce Wade admitted that there's pornography in the schools. Robert Ratovich has tried to get pornographic books out of the schools, or at least bring it up to the board for a discussion, for a conversation, but yet you all sit there in silence, which makes all of you knowingly providing vulgar pornography to minors. Definition of sex ed is education about sexual reproduction in human beings, sexual intercourse, and other aspects of human sexual behavior. It explores values and beliefs about those topics and helps people gain the skills that are needed to navigate relationships with self, partners, and community, and manages one's own sexual health. MCL 380-1507 says sex ed can only happen during an instructional period of limited duration within a course of instruction with a certified instructor. Parents must have prior notice of any and all sex ed provided by the school at every grade level, including an opportunity to review all materials. The law also states that you are only required to teach reproductive health and about sexually transmitted diseases, and shall stress abstinence as a positive lifestyle for unmarried young people. The material in your library should not contradict that. Therefore, these books are nothing more than rogue sex ed, in which the school can lose state funding and can bring potential lawsuits because you are ignoring state protected parental rights and endangering student safety. Your administration, who you employ, all say that these books in your school libraries, based on a whole, are acceptable to minors. I went through the appeal process with Mr. Roberts with the book All Boys Aren't Blue, which starts off with two boy cousins being intimate for the first time, and then it goes into great detail on two males having oral sex and then taking each other from behind. Ron Roberts said this book is, quote unquote, a valuable resource for the student population. These books are not being used during an instructional period within a course of instruction with a certified instructor, stressing sex abstinence, nor are parents given the information prior to their child obtaining these books.
Thank you.
Again, rogue sex ed is illegal, and you are knowingly providing pornography to minors.
Thank you.